Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to install and play Hogwarts Legacy on your MacBook Air M5 laptop. So despite the game isn't natively supported by MacBook, we can still use a program like Crossover, which I'm gonna be using in this video, to install this game on our device without using a virtual machine and test it out and see how it runs. The Crossover application can be downloaded from the CodeWeavers official website, so from the developer's official website. Let's just search for Crossover application. Then one of the first results we'll get will be the CodeWeavers website. Now, of course, this software is not free, at least not forever. So you can either get yourself a lifetime support, so lifetime license. Of course, in my opinion, it's quite expensive here, but you can get it cheaper on sale. Or you can get yourself a 12-month support option. But first of all, let's try this application out in free version to see how it runs. So just click try now underneath the free option, then then enter your name in here and email address in here. Click download trial now, and this will download the DMG file on your computer that we just have to run. Then click Move to Applications folder to confirm. Then open it, and then click Try Now. And then we're going to have to install Steam. So the Steam is available straight on the main page of the application. So let's click Install next to Steam and wait until a Steam bottle is installed on our PC. So during the installation process, we'll just have to click Next several times to install some additional Visual Studio packages and some additional fonts. Then we will also go through the Steam default setup process, where you just have to select language or keep with the default selected language, and then click Next several times. So yeah, pretty much the default setup process. Let's get through it quickly. And now, before running Steam, we can also adjust some Steam settings. Of course, you can do it at any time, so you can start by installing the game first, but generally we can adjust the Steam settings by selecting Steam in the configuration menu and then adjust the graphics. So we can use the 3D metal graphics for better visuals and performance, and we can also enable the DLSS support by switching the toggle to the right. Then let's launch Steam and sign in to the Steam account. And after launching Steam, just open your library, grab your Hogwarts Legacy and install it. Accept license agreement and wait until the game is downloaded. And in a moment, we will perform the test the game for performance on this particular laptop with FPS meter and everything. Okay, so the game is installed. Let's launch it and let's test the performance. Okay, so here we have some accessibility options. I think anything goes for the test. Okay, we got some rewards. Oh gosh, it's a lot. Is there any way to skip this? Okay. Okay, so we have HDR settings. I think we can go with this settings. They look okay. Yeah. So let's start the game. Okay, so we have to create an appearance. I guess we'll just go with defaults. Okay, so I guess okay, so the FPS isn't as perfect as I thought it would be, and I actually didn't think that I actually thought that this was like a cutscene, so like a video, but it's actually not. It's actually an actual in-game scene, and it's around 36 FPS now. Let's skip the cutscenes. Okay, I have to. Okay, let's skip this one too. I remember that there will be some sort of. There were gonna be some sort of interactions. No, I was actually wrong. So. Okay, so we have some minor freezes in the game, but generally speaking, for a single-player game, we have a good enough FPS, around 40. Okay, I need to adjust the display settings because I can't just use the shortcuts in the corners all the time. Okay, let me window full screen. Let's oh, we can actually use the full screen for some reason, or maybe I'm just inexperienced. No, I'm not gonna accept this. Let's go back to. Okay, so some we got some bugs in the game. I guess let's restart. Just give me a moment. Okay, so before we proceed, let me check the settings once again. So we have NVIDIA DLSS right here. So if you'd like to use any DLSS features, you can try AMD FSR 3 and 2 in here. And we can also check the graphics preset. So the default graphics preset that is recommended for this PC is somehow Ultra settings. Let's see how it runs on Ultra. We've seen a bit of it, so I guess let's continue and check out further. We also can play modes. Okay, so let's continue the gameplay. Okay, so we return to this cutscene. Let's skip it quickly. Okay, so generally speaking, having 30 FPS at ultra settings is great, but I think we definitely should decrease the FPS amount unless you're comfortable with playing with 30 FPS, although I think the FPS might drop at some scenes like playing Quidditch, something that comes to my mind first, or like some fights with bosses. I guess this game is rich in dialogues and boring interactions. Yeah, I'd also like to have a good look around and have my WASD unlocked. Okay. So far, so good. So it's even playable, though, yeah, not with those freezes, which I think we can actually get rid of if we just lower the graphics. Let's actually drop the graphics down to, I don't know, high settings. I think the high settings will do. So let's switch it from ultra to high, and then let's apply the settings. Now let's check the game once again. Okay, now that's wow. What was that freezing? Okay, but now that's better. So now we have 45 FPS, which I think is great for this kind of game, considering that we have high settings enabled. Okay, so we have some sort of obstacle here, and I guess we have to use some spell to unlock it. So let me spend a moment in the game, and then we'll continue on another location. Okay, so we went a bit ahead, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like when there is some action on scene, like building a magical bridge. So sometimes we get a bit of FPS drop down, but generally speaking, it's manageable, and considering that we are still playing on high settings, the game is totally playable on this MacBook. Yeah, and I have my mouse pointer on the screen for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so I think that's pretty much enough for a quick test. So that's what the game looks like and plays like on this laptop. Thank you for watching this video. If it helps you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.